Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to tonight. Welcome. It's Thursday, it's 8 p.m. We are here, we are live, and we're doing this. Welcome, everyone. This is the weekly live webinar of the Advanced Launch community, and I want to bid you a very warm welcome to tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, and welcome. I trust you all had a great day, and as usual, we're all looking forward to Thursday, 8 p.m. We're here, we are live, and we're doing this. And I want to say a very big thank you for always being here. Thursday, 8 p.m. I come live and you guys are here, and it's just heartwarming. It's amazing. Thank you so much for always keeping a date with us when we show up every Thursday at 8 p.m. and you are here. As we get here, you are here as well. Thank you so much for being here. I want to say welcome to everyone. If you can see me and you can hear me, let me see your comments in the comment section. Let me hear you say hello. I can see you, I can hear you. Let me just know that you are there and that we are doing this together. This is the weekly live webinar of the Advanced Lounge community. The Advanced Lounge is a haven. It's a haven for people who are learning and growing and entering into superior versions of themselves. See, it's exciting. It's exciting to know that you can improve, that you can grow, that you can transform, that you can evolve, that you can go higher. Yeah, you can become a better person. And that is the crux of what we do in the advanced lounge. In the advanced lounge, we are learning, we are growing, and we are becoming more valuable because we understand that we all want change. Everybody desires change. Everybody desires some kind of forward movement, change in situations, circumstances. And in the advanced lounge, we bring that focus back to the individual. We understand that the change that we want to see, we ourselves must be the agents of that change. And you can only bring that change when you have equipped yourself and you have become more valuable yourself. Then you are able to bring that change into every space, into every environment where you operate, where you exist. And so in the advanced lounge, the focus is on you. Let me write in the comment section. The focus is on me, and rightfully so. We have trying to come out of that place where everybody's always giving blames to everybody. It's somebody's fault. It's somebody the reason why I've not done this. No, we understand that for us to begin to do better, we must focus on ourselves. And this is what we do in the advanced land. We learn, we grow, and we become better. The weekly live webinars are just one expression of what we do in the advanced land. And these are knowledge sharing sessions, basically, which are open to all. Everybody is invited to the weekly live webinars. So please share the link, share the information with your friends, your colleagues, your loved ones. Everybody should actually get into the place where they are becoming more knowledgeable, because we understand that personal development, personal growth is not an event, it's a journey. And when you are going on a journey, you prepare. And so by these weekly live webinars, we are able to equip ourselves, we're able to improve on our toolkits for what we need for the journey. It is not when you need it then you begin to scratch your head. In these live webinars, we are learning and we're equipping ourselves, because we know that on the journey that we are, it's a long journey. It's not a sprint. We are on a marathon of sorts, and we know that at some point or the other in the course of that journey, certain things will be required of us. And how wonderful will it be that when it's just required, and then you just have it right there handy, and you're able to pull it out, you're able to make use of it, and then you're able to keep going. And so this is why the weekly live webinars exist, to equip us with the required knowledge for our personal development, our personal growth journey. Are you ready for tonight? Because every Thursday at 8 p.m. we bring an interesting topic, and then we unpack it, and then we take we take the knowledge and we put it inside our toolkit, and then we equip ourselves, and then we keep moving on that journey. And tonight, another banger, another interesting one. We're going to be looking at how you can reinvent yourself to rise. Everybody wants to rise. Everybody wants to move forward. Everybody desires it. Everybody will have that intention. If you talk to anybody at all, there is nobody that wants to say, "Oh, I prefer to remain stagnant. I prefer to be going backward." No. Everybody desires, everybody wants to move forward, to want to do better, in one way or the other. What remains to be seen is, are we actually doing what is required for us to have that forward movement, for us to make that, forward movement, to move forward and to have traction and mileage on our journey? Are we doing what is required? Well, tonight I want you to settle down. Are you ready? Because we are going to look at, how do you reinvent yourself? It's a requirement for that journey. Reinvention is actually a key. It's actually the key to living a transformed life. And the realms, the heights, the grounds that are available for you to take, to climb, to cover, are there, but they are going to be open to a better version of you. And the key to entering into those realms is reinvention. Help me write in the comment section, I am ready to reinvent myself. So tonight we're going to be looking at how you can reinvent yourself to rise. We all want to rise. Everybody wants to rise. But how do we position ourselves? How do we reinvent ourselves? How we're going to look at how we're going to unpack how what reinvention is and what it requires of us and everything. It's going to be an interesting 1 hour. I want you to fasten your seatbelts. Get ready with your writing materials and your learning attitude intact. And then let's go on this ride. Let me write in the comment section, I am ready. Are you ready? Let me see comments. Let me see your emojis, fire emojis, dancing emojis, drum rolls. Let me know that you are here and that you are ready. Let me write, I'm ready, coach. I'm ready. Because this one, you will need it. Reinvention, when you reinvent yourself, it is the key to living a transformed life. Welcome again. This is the weekly live webinar of the Advanced Lounge community. My name is Tracy Akpera. I'm a personal success coach and I'm the founder of the Advanced Lounge. My job, very exciting, I love my job. My job is to show you the possibilities that exist for you. Many of us do not know. You don't understand. You don't know what is available for you. My job is to show you the possibilities that exist for you, that there are heights for you to climb, there are territories for you to take, there are grounds for you to break and to take. Yes, you. And to show you how you can begin to navigate from where you are now to where you desire to be. I know it may not look like it right now. You may not look like one who is about to take a territory or to climb heights or to break ground. It may not look like it right now, but then there is what you can begin to do to navigate from where you are now to where you desire to be. And it is possible. It is not only possible, it is predictable, and it is for you. Let me write in the comment section, it is for me. Yes, the heights, the grounds, the territories, they are not meant for other people. They are meant for you. Don't remove yourself from inside. It is meant for you. Let me write in the comment section, it is for me. And I agree with you. It is for you. And my job is to help you to navigate towards the life of your dream. So I'll start with a question. I'll start with a question. I want to see your answers in the comment section. If you had a clean slate, they told you that, oh, the life you have been living, you have a fresh start, a clean slate. Like you can design your life the way you want it. What would you change about your life? If you had a clean slate, if you had a fresh start, if you had the chance to redesign your life, to reprogram it, what would you change about your life? I want to see your comment in the comment section. We are talking about reinvention, how to reinvent your life, how to reinvent yourself and position yourself for a rise, for position yourself for growth, for transformation, position yourself to take territories, to climb heights, and to break new ground. So reinvention, what is reinvention? Reinvention is the intentional act of transforming your mindset, your habits, your identity, or path in response to something new awareness, new seasons, new desires. Reinvention is a process of change, of transforming. And you're not just changing, like changing cloth, you are changing your mindset. You are changing your habits. You are changing your identity. You are creating, you are carving a new path for yourself. And this is in response to something new, a new season, a new desire. As you are hearing me speak, I've told you that there are heights for you to climb. You are coming into new realization. Your mind is opening up to something new. All of a sudden, you are saying, is Coach Tracy talking about me? Yes, I'm talking about you. And would you, if you would allow that to just settle in your mind, to enter into that realization that yes, I'm the one she's talking about, and to understand that okay, for me to do these new things, to climb this new height, to go on this new adventure, on this new journey, something has to change. That is, we are already thinking about reinvention, about redesigning, about entering into a different aspect of your life. And this is as a result of when you get new information, new awareness, when you have new desires, when you're about to enter a new season, then it's a time for reinvention. And there is no better time than now. Let me write in the comment section, it's time for reinvention. Because this is the way that you position yourself for a rise. And reinvention is not a sign of failure. It's not a sign that something is not. It's not a sign that you have failed. It's a mark of growth. When you understand that, oh, I'm about to enter into a new era. I'm about to enter into a new season. And this same something has to give, something has to change for me to enter into the new and to function effectively and to have the kinds of results that I want. Then it's time for a reinvention. And I'm here to tell you that there is no better time than now. We just stepped into the second half of the year. We've done 6 months in the year 2025 already. We've stepped into the second half of the year, and I'm here to tell you that there is no better time than now to position yourself for a change. Are you ready? Because the things that you have been praying for, that you've been hoping for, that you've been wanting, you've been desiring, they are available, they are there, they exist for you, but they are waiting, because this version of yourself cannot take those territories. This version of yourself cannot enter into those realms. This version of yourself cannot break those grounds. So there must be something. There must be a reinvention. There must be a redesign. Are you ready for the new you? Let me write in the comment section, I am ready. And you must believe it. You must own it. It's a journey, it's a process, but you must own it. It is your process, it's your journey, it is your reinvention, and the time is now. There is no better time than now. And why does this matter? This matters because our lives are not static. Our lives moves in seasons. So we go from one season onto another season. We go from one era into another era. So when we continue to cling, and this is where many people get it wrong, we continue to cling to those old seasons. We continue to cling to those old versions, and that is what keeps you stuck in one place. There is a new place that you should be going to. There is a new realm that you should be entering to, but you are holding on to the old. So you can't hold on to the old and have the new at the same time. You have to let go of the old. And that process requires that you enter into a redesign. You enter into a remodeling, a reinvention, a change. Because this version, the old version of yourself, cannot sustain you where you are headed to. Are you here? The old version of yourself, it served, it worked at one time, but that time has come and it's past. Now is the time you are stepping into a new era, and there is a demand. There is a demand for a different you. So there is no need staying stuck in the old when it is now time for the new. Are you ready for the new? Let me write in the comment section, I am ready for the new. And it's not just empty words. For you to be ready for the new you, there is something that must be done. There is a process that you must go through. That reinvention allows you to evolve into the person that you were always meant to be. So it is not that you are changing. It is that there is something deep inside of you that you must keep evolving. You must keep transforming into, to allow a full expression of that which God has put inside of you, or that which is already deep down inside of you. You were never meant to stay the same. God did not create us to remain static and stay the same. It did not create us to stay in one position, in one mode, and remain the same. It is contrary. It's contrary to how what you were created for. It is time for the new. It is time for you to move forward. You cannot keep remaining the same, in the same position. You are hurting yourself. You cannot keep remaining the same position, dancing in the same circles, get just staying stuck in one place. It's time to move forward. Let me write in the comment section. It is time to move forward. Even God said to the Israelites, say, you have gone around this mountain for too long. It's time to go forward. It is time to move forward. I don't know who is here who can hear me, but I'm talking to you directly. You have gone around and around for too long. It is now time to move forward. And that demands that you reinvent. That demands that you redesign. That demands that you enter into a season of evolving and of transforming into that person that God has already created and meant for you to be. Are you still here? Let me write in the comment section. I'm here, coach. Are you still here? Let me know, how are you feeling? How is this coming at you? Let me see emojis. Let me see your comment in the comment section. And there are some, when you talk about reinvention, many times what comes into people's mind is that, oh, I'm being asked to change. I'm being asked to become somebody that I am not. No, reinvention is not that you are fake. Maybe we think, if I change, that means I was fake. That means I was not living my authentic life in the first place. No, you are growing, you are evolving, you are moving forward, you are going from one level to the other. That does not mean you are being fake. That does not mean you are not being authentic. That means that you recognize the change of season. You recognize that it's time to move forward, and you are willing to shed some weight to transform into the person that will be able to function effectively at higher levels and at higher realms. Another thing that many people will think about reinvention, say it is too late. It is too late for me to start over. In fact, I saw a post yesterday. I saw something yesterday. The person said, I'm 19 and I have time. And then in the same picture, they put another picture down and said, I'm 49 and I still have time. We all have time. Let me write in the comment section. I have time. See, that is the biggest lie, that is too late. It is not too late. It is not too early. Personal growth, personal development is for everybody. Personal development is for everybody. It is not too early to start. It is not too late to start. So that is a myth and it's utter rubbish. It is never ever too late for you to start. You can start today and even start right now and begin to motor through, begin to power through, and begin to move forward. Another myth, another lie that comes to the mind when we talk about reinvention is, people say, I should have figured it out by now. Oh, if by now I've not figured it out, that means I cannot figure it out again. It is utter rubbish and it's a big lie. Everywhere that you are, it's a position for you to begin to walk from where you are and begin to move forward. It is not too late. It is not that when you need to change. It's not that you're not living your authentic life. Reinvention is not about abandoning who you are. It is about a constant realignment. It's about constantly understanding that there is a higher assignment, and for you to enter into that assignment, for you to move from one season, from one era to the other, something has to give. There must be a realignment. There must be entering. There must be shedding of some weight. There must be something that will help you to just focus and to align with the new seasons that you are entering. And just that, the process of reinventing yourself is a beautiful process, where you would look back on your life. And just, even today, I had cause to really I had cause to just reflect on my life for a few minutes, and I was just looking at the beauty of growth, the beauty of moving, of looking back and say, wow, see where I was, and now look where I am. That is the beauty of reinventing yourself. And one of the greatest things you can do for yourself is that you will give yourself the permission to grow. Please let me write in the comment section, I give myself the permission to grow. Many of us are looking to someone or to something. No, you will look to yourself for growth. You will look to yourself for that redesign, for moving forward, for that transformation, for evolvement, that evolution. You will look to yourself. So give yourself the permission. Give yourself the permission. That is all that is required. You don't need anything, or you don't need something to move mountains, or you just only need to give yourself the permission to grow. Let me write in the comment section again, I give myself the permission to grow. And then you begin to take control of your narrative. You are in control. You are in charge. Hey, you are in control. You are in control. Do you know? And I always say that you can begin, even as I'm speaking right now, to make a decision. I think I put up a post a few days ago. I said two things that you need. You need a desire, and then you need to take a decision. The desire that you can't have it, you won't have it any other way. And then the decision, the ability to take a firm decision. So you are in control. There is nobody else in control of your life and your narratives. You are in control. What you decide is what goes. Let me write in the comment section, take that control. I am in control. For so long, we have given the control to government, to parents, to spouses, to bosses in the office. We've given the control to everybody. And what happens is that we remain powerless in our own situation. It's like you are just helpless. You are powerless regarding. And no, no, let me write in the comment section. No, 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 no. You are in control. You are in control. And it is not something massive. You can decide right now. Decide right now how you want your life to pan. Decide right now how you put your time to work. You decide how your time, how you manage your time, what you use your time for. That is within your control. Decide now how you want the different aspects of your life to pan out. That is within your control. You don't need to look to government, or look to parent or spouse or whoever. You decide that you are in control of your narrative. You are in control of your narrative. Tell it. Write in the comment section again, I am in control of my narrative. And you get to release yourself from every form of shame. People are always, oh, which one is this one you are doing again? People are always there trying to, some people there to try to to shame you, try to mock you. Oh, which one is this one again? Which one are they talking about again? We have not finished doing this one. They have brought up another one again. Forget about all those things. All those things don't matter. All those things are inconsequential. Look, you must decide that the most important thing is your growth and your forward movement. Anything, and you must be unapologetic about this, anything that is not contributing to your forward movement, to your advancement, to your growth, to your transformation, it doesn't deserve it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who is saying what and where. You must release every form of shame. Be shameless in the matter. And what is there to be ashamed about? You are pursuing your growth. You are pursuing your transformation. You are reinventing and redesigning yourself. And one of the beauty of reinventing yourself is that you get to embrace possibilities. Hey, you get to embrace. Do you know? Do you know the opportunities, the possibilities available to you? Do you know that there is nothing stopping you, like absolutely nothing stopping you from living the life of your dreams? Do you know that you have been equipped, you have the potential to do and to be all that God has created you to be? There is so much possibilities, and that's why I say I love my work. I love my job as a personal success coach. My I get to show you the possibilities that exist for you. Maybe you have never considered it. Maybe you have never thought about it. Maybe you have always thought that, oh, all these kind of results are set for certain kind of people. And I say, no, these kinds of results are for you too. You are inside. Stop taking yourself out of it. These kinds of results, where people are successful, where people are sustainably successful, where people are fulfilled and they are happy and they are satisfied with their lives, those kind of possibilities exist for you as well. They are for you. Let me write in the comment section. They are for me. Those possibilities, they are for you as well. You must understand it and you must embrace it. And all of a sudden, your mind is open to opportunities. Your mind is open to these possibilities all around you because they are there. But this version of you is not seeing it. What you need to do is a reinvention, a redesign, which we have said that is the key to living a transformed life. You want to live a transformed life. You want to enter into realms and take heights and take territories that you never even thought were possible for you. The key is a reinvention. The key is a redesign of your life. And when you are able to do this, you become an example. All of a sudden people will say, have you seen her? Have you seen how her life has changed? Have you seen the way she does her things now? There is something that has changed about this person. You become an example. And I said that your personal growth journey, I've said it severally, your personal growth journey benefits you first, primarily, but it also benefits those around you. All of a sudden, you are an example of possibilities to people. People can look at you and say, oh, if this person can have this experience, I can have it as well. How cool is that? How cool is that you can be an example of what it takes, what possibilities or what possibilities look like, that you can be an example. And this is the beauty of reinventing yourself. This is the beauty of redesigning yourself. You get to have the courage to grow up and then become who you really are. Because see, you didn't come to this world empty. No, 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 no. God, in His infinite wisdom and justice system, didn't just drop you in this world. He dropped you equipped. Hey, hey. He dropped you equipped. You have what it takes. Let me write in the comment section. I have what it takes. Buried deep inside of you is huge deposits of potential to be and to do and to have so much more than your current level. And this is with complete respect and acknowledgement of your current levels. But there are still heights. There are heights for you to climb. There are territories for you to take. There are grounds for you to cover. Yes, and it's for you. So when you are able to reinvent yourself, the beauty is that you're able to grow up and become all that God has made you to be. And this is a continuous process. And what are some of the signs that will show that it's time for a reinvention? When you feel stuck or uninspired, many people, I was in this position for many years. When you feel stuck or uninspired, you just feel like you're going around in circles. You know, you don't need a soothsayer to tell you. And look, one of the biggest things, and I always say it, you can deceive everyone, but the highest form of deceit is self deceit. You can't deceive yourself. You need to sit down and tell yourself some hard truths. Sit down, have a meeting with yourself. I say you are an incorporation. I call myself to a meeting. I said, it's Tracy and Tracy Incorporated. I'm the MD CEO, I'm the CFO, I'm the COO, I'm the legal advisor, I'm everything. You call yourself to a meeting and tell yourself the truth. Oh girl, this thing is not working. I was at a point in my life where I felt totally stuck. And I always say it. People around me will say, what is this girl talking about? I mean, you have this, your life seems to be like, oh, it's all, you have it all together. I didn't have anything together. I was stuck. I was living an uninspired life. I felt like every day I was going around in circles, and in reality, I was. And that tells you one thing: you need to get to that place where you are able to recognize where you are at and to be able to tell yourself that, come, it's time for something to change. Let me write in the comment section, it's time for something to change. Tell yourself the truth. Call yourself to a meeting and lay the cards out on the table. Oh, this thing is not working. Something has to give. It's time for a change. And it was until I got to that point. Hey, somebody said, I think it was Dave Rams that said, you've got to get to the point where you are sick and tired of being sick and tired. You must get to that point where you are sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I got to that point of where I was sick and tired of being sick and tired because I was running around in circles. And many of us are. We just keep hoping, oh, tomorrow maybe will be a better day. Oh, tomorrow maybe something will change. Tomorrow, if something happens. Oh, if something happens. No, you can't live like that. You can't. You can't wait. You're waiting and say if something happens. No, you can't live like that. You have to decide and to get on to taking concrete action that will force change. You can create the change that you want. And when you can see yourself clearly in that place where you are feeling stuck, you are feeling uninspired, it feels like you're going around in circles. Hey, guy, girl, babe, it's time for you to bring it's time for a change. It's time for a change. Another sign that you need to reinvent yourself is your environment. Your environment no longer reflects the potential that you carry. You look at you're in an environment that is totally working against you. It's uninspiring. You know that it's choking the potential out of you. You know it's dragging you down. And I've spoken about environment before. I've said that your environment is not just your physical space. The people, the materials that you expose yourself to, when you know that it is counterproductive, then you know that hey, something has to give, because this change is about you but it's also about your environment. When you can see that your dreams are bigger than your current habits, that your current habits are not supporting the person or the dreams or the goals or the aspirations that you have for yourself, then it's time to wake up and smell the coffee. It's time for a change. It's time for you to reinvent yourself. When you notice that you are constantly settling, you know you are settling. Hey, you know that you can be better, but somehow you are managing. What are you managing? Stop managing. I always say that you have only one life. What are you managing? It's not working. It's not working. What can we do about it? But many people, oh, it's not working. We will lament, oh, we will say who is to blame, oh, we will whine and we complain. And tomorrow rinse and repeat. It's the same old, same old. Not anymore. Let me write in the comment section. Not anymore. When you've noticed that you are settling, you know that there is much more to you. And indeed you should know that there is much more to you than this your current level. You know that you are shrinking. Some people try so hard to shrink in order to fit into the space where they are. Why are you shrinking? I always say, I tell the boot campers, and let me just mention the boot camp, the Be More Accountability boot camp is a 12-week coaching or mentoring program of the advanced lounge, where we take participants through a structure that has a support that will stretch them into becoming, into transforming, into evolving, into that better version of themselves, and enter into a season of their lives where they can move forward with clarity, with focus, and be equipped for the levels that they are entering. That is what we do in a nutshell. That's what we do in the boot camp. And I always tell them, I say, don't be at the back. And into any space, don't be at the back. Many of us shrink to be able to stay in the spaces where we are. Don't shrink. Don't settle. When you've noticed that you are shrinking or you're settling, it's time to reinvent yourself. Let me write in the comment section. It is time to reinvent yourself. It is time to redesign. It is time to transform. It is time to evolve. It is time to move forward. It is time. There is no better time than right now. And I want to invite you to the process. You need to go the process of reinventing yourself. And in the boot camp, this is what we spend 12 weeks trying, getting the participants to go through this process that I'm about to share with you in 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. But it's actually a process that we go through, that we have built a structure around, that we have built support around, that we take the participants through this 12 week this processes in 12 weeks, that are able to, catch themselves growing, literally catch themselves doing things that they never thought, they never imagined that they could, those things were open to them, growing in such ways that they never thought that they could grow, or doing things that they never imagined that they could do. So I want to invite you to also join the Be More Accountability Bootcamp. The 2025 cohort 2 is currently underway, but the next cohort, which is the last cohort for 2025, that's the 2025 cohort 3, comes up on August the 25th, 2025. That's when we kick off with the induction, and for another 12 weeks, we'll be at the bootcamp. I want to invite you to invest in yourself. When we say it's a time for you to reinvent, a time for you to transform, then there's no better time to do that than now. And we have built a system, we have built a structure, so that you are not overwhelmed with, oh, how do I do what? There is already a system in place. All you need to do is to get into that system, is to walk into that system, and just take advantage of it and move. And so the Be More Accountability Bootcamp registration is now opening to the 2025 cohort 3, and I invite you to take advantage and get into the bootcamp. For 12 weeks, you will have support, your hands will be held, you will have accountability, you will have a structure, and you would barely recognize yourself after 12 weeks. I invite you to join us. The access fee is 50,000 for 12 weeks, and the boot camp is open to everyone. Remember, I said that you are not too young to start, you are not too old to start. So get into the boot camp. Invite your friends and your loved ones. The boot camp is a transformation ground. So a boot camper said once, say the boot camp is better experienced than explained. And I agree. You need to get in for the experience, for you to be able to enter into the place where you are transforming and you are growing and you are positioning yourself for the possibilities that are available to you. So I invite you, and I look forward to seeing you at bootcamp. So what is the process for reinvention? The very first thing that you need to do is awareness. Where am I now? Many people don't know where they are. Many people don't know who they are, they don't know where they are, they don't know the things that they are capable of. But you need, the first thing about the process of reinvention, of transformation, of entering into those new realms, is to be able to understand, where am I now? Have an awareness of who you are and where you are now. So where are you? Do you know who you are? I know many people will say, oh yes, I know who I am. Do you know the things that you are capable of? How much do you know about yourself? You need to know, because this is where that process of reinvention starts from. In the boot camp, in this 2025, this cohort 2 that is underway, of course, 12 weeks, we divide it into months. So in month 1 was about self-awareness and self-discovery. Everything we're doing is to get the participants to know who they are. You need to know what makes you tick. You need to know what triggers you. You need to know why you do the things you do. You need to know why you act the way you act. You need to know. You need to know. Many of us can't read ourselves. And because you can't read yourself, that is already set up for failure. So the very first thing to do in reinventing yourself is an awareness of self. How aware are you? How self-aware are you? How much do you know about yourself? This is another reason why you should join the bootcamp. It's not, oh, how will I read myself? Oh, how will I do it? Oh, how will I do it? Get into the bootcamp. Also, on our seller store, we have a resource, the self-discovery workbook. It's 100 question journal prompts to help you to know yourself even more. You can also get that and get started on that even before the bootcamp starts. Self-awareness is key. Who are you? Where are you now? What are you doing? Why are you there? Why are you doing the things you are doing? You need an understanding of self to know what you're capable of, what opportunities are open for you, what possibilities exist for you, and all that. So reinvention starts with the process of awareness. The next thing after awareness is clarity. After you understand, oh, this is who I am, this is where I am now, then you now begin to have clarity around, what do I want to become? Many of us are just living lives from day to day. Let's see how it goes. Let's see what tomorrow brings. What will be will be. Meanwhile, I hate that saying with all my strength. What will be will be. No, you must have clarity. You must have clarity. That's why the month two in the boot camp. Oh God, the boot camp system, it amazes even me. The bootcamp system is so unique, created for one person, and at the same time allows for millions of people to function in that space. You really need to get into the bootcamp. The bootcamp allows for you to be able to take everything that you are learning and to be able to localize it, to be able to bring it down to function at your own unique situation and circumstance at every point in time. Get into the bootcamp. The structure will amaze you. The outcomes that you would have will amaze you. So clarity first, to start with you start the process of reinvention with awareness. Then you get to clarity. Where What do I want to become? And then the courage. Next thing is courage. What must I let go of? This one is very key. You know, I say most of us want to hold on to the old and still go into the new. It's not possible. You have to let go. There are some things that you have to say, but like you have to bye bye and not even never ever turn back. There are many things that you have to let go completely of, and there are many things that you have to open yourself to reintroduce because it's out with the old, the things that are no longer serving, and in with the new and the things that will help you to have traction and mileage on your way forward. But that requires courage. And this courage is not is not, you know how what came to my mind right now is how, in all those movies, that those warriors will be going to war. They'll carry all those spear and all those things. The courage is the courage to show up for yourself. Remember, I said that on your personal growth journey, you are not trying to save the world. Yeah, don't worry, you will save the world, that if that's what you are called to do. But you are called first of all to you. So the courage to get up, to stand up for yourself, and to be able to stamp your feet for what is not working, and to be able to have the courage to accept and to embrace that which will help you on your journey of growth. So in the process of reinvention, you need awareness, you need clarity, you need courage, but you also need discipline. The discipline to be able to adapt the daily actions, the daily habit, the daily actions that support the new you. There is a new you emerging. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for him or her? Let me write in the comment section. I am ready. But that new you requires your support. That new you requires discipline to be able to take only the actions that support the new you that is emerging. You must understand, reinvention is not is not an event. It's not something I say, oh, I've reinvented. It's a process. It's part of, as you keep going, you keep reinventing, you keep moving, you keep getting better and better, and you keep moving forward. So this is not an event, it is a process. What are you allowed in this your process of reinvention? What are you allowed? You are allowed to outgrow people. You are allowed to outgrow places. You are allowed to outgrow mindset on your journey of growth. There are some things that you don't even need to tell anybody. You don't even need to announce to anybody. Just naturally, because you are growing, because you are transforming, because something is happening to you all of a sudden. There are just some people that it will be uncomfortable. It will not just work. You guys can't function together anymore because all of a sudden you are functioning at a level that is a bit higher than them, and it won't just work anymore. So you are allowed, though. You don't need to take permission from anybody. You are allowed to outgrow people. You are allowed to outgrow places. You are allowed to outgrow mindset. Yes, even from you, it starts with your mind, and you are allowed to discard mindset that are not serving you and embrace the ones that are. Embrace the mindset that are. So you are allowed to outgrow people, you are allowed to outgrow places, you are allowed to outgrow mindset, and walk away from who you were. Hey, there is a person that you were. You are allowed to walk away from them. Hey, please let me write in the comment section. I'm allowed. You are allowed to walk away from people, from places, from mindsets. You are allowed to walk away from who you were. That who you were was no longer serving. So you are allowed to walk away from who you were and walk towards who you are becoming. You are allowed to walk away. Let me write in the comment section. I'm allowed to walk away. You are allowed to walk away from people. Yes, people. They can be any people. They can be. They can anybody that you know that is not supporting. That is not the new you. That is not supporting that new place you are going, or the new you that is emerging. You are allowed to walk away. You are allowed to outgrow people, and this does not mean, oh, you can no longer, you just create boundaries that help you in your new space. You are allowed to walk away from the person that you were. You are allowed to try again. This means that you may not get it right the first time, but you are allowed to try again. You are allowed to change direction. You are allowed to begin again. You are allowed. So don't go and be so hard on yourself. Oh, this thing didn't work. And so you are allowed to try again. On your journey of reinvention, you are allowed to try again. You are allowed to be misunderstood. Many people will misunderstand you. They say, what's that one? What's she doing, self? What is she feeling like, self? You are just give yourself peace. You are allowed to be misunderstood while you are becoming. Don't worry, they will be all right. They will catch up. Right now, they are not understanding, and it's okay. They will catch up. They will catch up. So give yourself peace and give yourself the space to be able to grow and to become. You will be misunderstood. Friends will misunderstand. Family will misunderstand. People will misunderstand. And it's okay. Let me write in the comment section. It's okay. They will be all right. And they will catch up in the last. Eventually, they will catch up. But you must not allow yourself to be derailed. So you are allowed. You are allowed to outgrow people, places, and mindset. You are allowed to walk away from the person that you were. You are allowed to try again as you go on this journey of reinventing yourself. You are allowed to begin again. You are allowed to be misunderstood while you are becoming. It's okay. Because if you bow to the pressure and you don't reinvent, there is a huge cost, and that cost is that you will keep settling, you will keep shrinking. Somebody say God forbid, but again say me, I forbid it, because that is a cost of not growing, of not transforming, of not evolving. You will continue to settle, you continue to shrink, and your potential will never ever be displayed. And I always say that what we cannot see, your potential that we cannot see, when it's dormant, it's a potential. It is not in action. We can't see it, and what we cannot see we cannot celebrate, and what we cannot celebrate we cannot reward. So that is a huge cost to pay. And for us to be able to see your potential, to celebrate it, and to reward it, then you must not settle. Let me write in the comment section, I will not settle. The cost of settling, the cost of not reinventing yourself is too high. And then frustration, because when you are not moving, because you're not doing what you're supposed to do, but because you are not moving, and we are created to move, then frustration comes in, and internal conflict between who you are and who you could be. And that is one of the greatest things, like, is one of the greatest downsides of not reinventing yourself, of not growing, of not transforming. That internal conflict of, who you could be, but then you see who you are, and so that internal conflict, it keeps on, you are being pulled in different directions, instead of you to be able to support the person that you are becoming, or the person that you could be, so that you actually enter into realms that have already been created for you. But because there is that internal conflict, there are all kinds of things, and that is a huge cost to pay for not reinventing yourself. If you avoid change, you will avoid growth. Please let me write in the comment section, I will not avoid change. You must embrace this reinvention. You must embrace your transformation. And the most exciting thing to me is always that I'm not working on somebody else. It is not I'm not trying to change my spouse, or to change my child, or to change my parent, or to change the world. the the change is on me. If you avoid change, you will avoid growth. So I will not avoid change. I will embrace it. I will embrace my reinvention, and I will continue to move forward. And you must be intentional. There is nothing that you will achieve without intentionality. When it is only when you are intentional, because if you are not intentional, let me tell you what happens. You are just going on the, like you're just coasting, like you are on the you are on a sea, you are in a pod, you are just on the sea. Wherever the sea carries you, you go. Wherever the waves carry you, you go. That is what the person that is not intentional. When you are intentional, you are on the same sea, you are in the same port, you will produce paddles where you use to paddle yourself in the exact direction that you want to go. That is the power of intentionality. And for you to reinvent yourself, you must be intentional. That intentionality is living with awareness and with focus. Living with awareness and with focus. So you are fully aware of who you are and where you are going, and you know exactly what to do to be able to arrive where you are going. That is that is akin to producing paddles to paddle yourself to exactly where you are going so that you get to your destination. You must understand that success is possible. Success is possible, but you must first become the person that succeeds. Success will not just drop on your head. You must first become. You must first become. If you don't become, even if you accidentally enter into any realm, that realm will reject you. I will give you an example. I listened to somebody called in on a Dave Ramsey show. I was just listening to it, and he said that he won lottery. He won $1 million. Yes, $1 million lottery. And after 8 years, he blew everything. He said it himself that he is one of the statistics that they say that 70 to 80% who or people who win lotteries lose all the money. Why do they lose it? It's a lot of money. The person has entered into a realm of success that he was not prepared for. And this is why you must become the person that is able to handle those realms first. If not, what you are praying for, even if it was handed to you on a platter, it will just you would rubbish it. So you must first become the person. And this is what reinvention is all about. Becoming that person, and it starts from within you. Becoming the person that is able to enter into any realm, is able to handle territories, is able to take height, is able to take ground, and to be able to thrive, to be able to not only succeed but actually thrive. Are you becoming? Let me write in the comment section. I am becoming. You must be becoming. You must reinvent yourself. See, the truth remains is that the possibilities are there and they exist, but they are waiting for you to become the person that is able to enter into those realms. Are you becoming? You must be ready to go on this journey, and we are here. This is why the Advanced Lounge exists. The Advanced Lounge exists to help individuals to move forward purposefully in life. And we do this by empowering you with the resources, the tools, the support to enable you to think, to plan, and to take action on that journey. This is the whole thing why the Advanced Lounge exists. We exist to partner with you so that you can become more successful. So everything we do in the Advanced Lounge, whether it's this weekly live webinars, whether it's the bootcamp, whether it's the courses, every resource, every program, every interaction, every engagement is with a sole aim to leave you more successful on your journey of life. And we are here to partner with you. But there are certain obstacles to your reinvention. Fear. Fear is one of the greatest obstacles to your reinvention. Oh, will it work? Will it not work? What if I fail? What if it doesn't work? None of that matters. Do it anyway. Another common obstacle is the comfort zone. I know something about this comfort zone. You know how I spoke about that person that is in that pod that is just coasting on the river where the waves, see how comfortable, even as I'm talking about it, you're just on that river, you are in a boat, a small boat. You even have pillows and it's very comfy. It's very soft. And everywhere the sea takes you, you just go. You are just going. That is your comfort zone and it leads nowhere. The comfort zone sounds comfortable, but it's a prison because you are going nowhere. The comfort zone is a huge obstacle to your reinvention because you keep telling yourself, oh, tomorrow, oh, what's even the need? Oh, this thing that this coach is saying, it sounds good though, but it's for some people. It's not for people like us. Comfort zone. Another common obstacle is limiting beliefs. And then another thing is trying to take everyone with you. Not everyone will go on your journey with you. Yes, settle it in your heart. You may want everybody around you to be going, not everybody will go, and be all right with it. And that's why I say eventually they will catch up. Last, if they will be all right, you go. They will eventually they will come. They will eventually see it. They will see you as the example and they will come. And we have the tools. In the advanced lounge, we are prepared and we have the tools to support you on your journey of growth, of transformation and reinvention. We have the tools, we have the resources, we have this, we are able to support you. We have everything that it takes to create the environment for you, to give you the tools, the everything that you will need to be able to reinvent yourself. That afterwards you are able to come out a better version of yourself. Please join the bootcamp. We have created something really unique and something special, and it was created with you in mind. So I look forward to receiving you in the bootcamp. You can register right away. We have you can pay in installments. We have a few weeks, more than 6 weeks to the next bootcamp. So you can pay in installments. You can start and secure your spot with 5,000 and then pay in installment. But by the induction date, which is August the 25th, 2025, your full registration fees must be paid, and then we kick off in the boot camp. So we have that system already created, tested, trusted, tried, created for you, and we keep making it better and better just to give you the right outcomes that you desire, that we know that you are capable of. So get into the boot camp. I can't wait to see you at boot camp. The details are on the screen. There is a phone number to contact admin if you have any more questions or inquiries. We are ready to deal with those with for you. So I want you to reintroduce yourself, and we're going to do that in a minute. Listen, first of all, you need to understand that you owe no one an explanation for growing, for changing, for transforming, for becoming a better. There is no law against it. There is no law against becoming a better version of yourself. You owe no one an explanation. Most likely, the people that will have a problem with you becoming a better version of yourself are those people that are stuck and they want to remain stuck. They want you to remain stuck with them. And you must have the courage to say no to that. And you owe no one an explanation. You owe no one an explanation. You are growing, you are transforming, you are entering into higher realms, higher versions of yourself, and it's all good from here on out. So embrace it. Go on this journey for yourself. It's for yourself and it's by yourself. Everything that you require is already inside of you. What we provide you is a system and an environment that guides you on that journey. So I want you to reintroduce yourself, and I want you to do this in the comment section. Please let me write, say, I am. Write your name, Tracy. I am no longer who I was. I am becoming who I am meant to be. Let me see your comment in the comment section. I am, write your name. I am Tracy. I am no longer who I was. I am becoming who I am meant to be. It is a statement of independence. It is a statement of affirmation. It's a statement of confirmation that you are headed somewhere. So introduce yourself to us in the comment section. Let's see your comments coming in. I am Tracy. Write your name. I am no longer who I was. I am becoming who I am meant to be. And I agree with you. I agree that you are becoming, and I am excited to go on this journey with you, on your journey of becoming. Because as I said before, there is so much more to you than just this level where you are. There are heights for you to climb. There are territories for you to take. There are grounds for you to break. There are amazing things that you were created to be, to do, and to have. And I'm excited to go on this journey with you. That's why I look forward to having you in the bootcamp. In the bootcamp, there is a one-on-one. There is a one-on-one connection that we will have, that you will hold your hand and lead you on that journey. So I really look forward to having you in the bootcamp. Register to come in. But first of all, let me see you introducing yourselves in the comment section. Say, I am, write your name. I am no longer who I was. I am becoming who I am meant to be. I am becoming who I am meant to be. That is a statement of declaration of your independence on affirmation, and then get into the boot camp. Then we'll begin to do the work. So this is what I say about affirmations. Affirmations are good, but only to the extent that you are able to back up your affirmation by actually doing the work. So now that you have affirmed, now that you have declared, I want you to register for the boot camp. Then we'll get to do the work. In 12 weeks, in 12 weeks in the boot camp, you will come out, you will have clarity, you will have accountability, and you will have purposeful growth. So I look forward to having you in the boot camp. You must understand that reinvention, that growth, that transformation is not about shaming you. It's not about saying, oh, your life never worked. No, it's about understanding that there are higher levels. It's just like saying that we have come from the first 6 months of the year. That time has passed. That time is only good for us to just pick lessons and move. What is most important is what is in front of us. So your reinvention is not about shame. It's about understanding that it's about stewardship. It's about understanding that there are higher places for you to go, and then about taking yourself on that journey. So don't wait. I want you to become who God has made you to be on the inside. And I'm excited to go on this journey with you. So I look forward to seeing you in the 2025 cohort 3 of the Be More Accountability Bootcamp. Thank you so much. It has been a wonderful 1 hour well spent. Thank you so much for being here. It has been an amazing class. I've had so much fun sharing with you this evening in our weekly live webinar where we looked at reinventing yourself to rise. You can reinvent yourself to rise, and we have been able to unpack the topic. And I know that there have been a lot of learning points for you to take away from this session, much more than just listening. Please do well to begin to implement and register for the bootcamp, where we begin to actually live out these things in detail. Take the time to go through that period and making sure that you are growing, you are transforming, and you are entering into higher realms of yourself. So I look forward to seeing you in the bootcamp. Please register. The details are scrolling on the screen. Please register to get into the bootcamp. I look forward to seeing you in our online communities. We have online communities on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. And if this is your first time on our YouTube, please go ahead and click the subscribe button, to subscribe, so that you will receive notifications when we come live. And then of course I look forward to seeing you next week Thursday at 8 p.m. sharp, when we have another edition of the Advanced Lounge weekly live webinar. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. It has been an amazing time, and I really look forward to seeing you in future interactions. Thank you very much, and have a good night, everyone. Good night. Good night, everyone.